Favor him in a fight. I think he knocks him out.
Yeah, do you think
And it's crazy. It's crazy. You know. And I only say that because he gets hit with right hands.
Oh, Rahman.
Rockman gets hit with right hands, bro. Like seriously. And then he's not serious. He's not serious with his craft either. You know. You don't work. He's not a hard worker. You know. No, I ain't never been in the gym with him, but I've been a fighter. I can tell. I look at your fights and I see how hard you work, bro. I see your conditioning, bro. You lack conditioning. You know, your technique is not there. You get tired after a few rounds, bro. Like you're not putting in the work needed to be a fighter, bro. So if you're gonna take a fight like this, bro, which is a dangerous fight, dangerous, in my opinion, and a guy that pretty much I believe has your number because he has that right hand. I think he's gonna catch him. I think he's gonna catch him in the later in the fight, and I think he's gonna hurt him, and I think he's gonna take him out.
Does he get credibility if he wins?
What credibility?
Like,
Who needs
'cause I know the
credibility?
whole, like,
Who needs
real
credibility?
boxing-
Who needs credibility when you getting that money? That's the credibility. I mean, he getting that money, bro. He getting that money, bro. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the so-called exhibitions as far as like his brother doing exhibitions and things like that. Like I'm not a fan of that. Like fight a real fight, bro. You know, I like what he's doing.
So this is a real fight.
Yeah. Even the fights beforehand was real fights. Even with the basketball player and all of that. You know, you got to fight to the level you're at. You know, he's still at the beginning stages of his career, bro. You know, he could be 50 fights until he even think about or have a chance to fight for a world championship. It just depends on where he's at. But this dude is serious, man. He's serious. Y'all better stop playing with this dude, Jake Paul, bro. I'm glad Tommy Fury didn't do it because he would have ruined the name. He would have ruined the family name. I'm glad. And I said that. And they were like, oh, you disrespecting? No, I'm not. I just film, man, listen, the film don't lie, bro. When you getting hit with the best punch that this guy throws, which is the right hand, you get hit with it's heavy. It's heavy. It don't matter where it come from. It come from your daddy. If it's a right hand, it's a right hand. It's gonna hit on the chin. So that's what I see, bro. I could be wrong, man. You know, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but at the end of the day, bro, if you're not serious, you're not 100%, bro, you're gonna get knocked out.
What do you make of the whole the rehydration clause in the fight?
Man, that's part of just having control. That's part of having control, bro. That's all it is. You know, you see the top guys that are I would say the money. You know, yes, he don't have a whole lot of fights, but he still generates a lot of money because of who he is before this boxing. So, you know, you have control. So the rehydration clause is, you know, we've seen guys do it in the past. We've seen Floyd do it. We've seen a lot of guys do it in the past. It's just so that way it's an even playing field because the guy is a heavyweight, you know. And I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is. The dude was signed on the dotted line. So if you sign on the dotted line, it's your fault allowing that to happen. Obviously, the money was good enough for you to do so. He's fighting a son of I don't want to say legend, but of someone that was, you know, former champion, bro. You know, says a lot about, you know, who Jake Paul is. He's fighting a guy that he knows, yes, but he's a real fighter and he has a winning record. Whether you hate Jake Paul or you like Jake Paul, I can just tell you this: he's great for the sport. I'm sorry to tell you guys that he's great for the sport, and this reason why he's great, and this is the reason why he's great for the sport. What I love about Jake is that, okay, he fought the guys coming up, and you got to understand that when you coming up, you typically fight guys that are less than you. I've seen professional fighters, blue chip prospects fighting against MMA guys, retired MMA. I've seen that. That's how you build your record. You know, the fact that he did that, everybody gave him a bad rap for that. So now he picks a guy, you know, in Rockman's son, that has experience. He's been around the sport his whole entire life because of his father. That says a lot about him. But how he helped the sport is that he's generating money. Like, he's the only guy that is helping women's boxing in a way, in a strong way. He gave women boxing a raise, bro. A raise. Starting with Serrano. You know, first woman ever make that 500 million, $500,000, bro. And now you got women like Michaela Mayer and Baumgartner and Carissa Shield. They making $1 million purses, dog. Because he gave that bump up, bro. So, I appreciate what he's doing. I honestly do. I appreciate what he's doing for the sport. As long as he's not saying some outlandish things and wanting to, face this, Canelo and, only for the money type of thing, then I don't have a problem with it. But I like his hustle. The fact that he came in being a YouTuber and he was successful at doing that and decided that he has a passion for boxing, that's not his fault. That's not his fault, bro. To me, it's smart. I think it's a smart move, bro. Because boxing, since I've been around boxing, we accept it all, bro. It don't matter what you are. We accept it all, bro. Everybody has an opportunity in boxing. That's why the sport is beautiful. The stories are beautiful, but the fact that he's a successful YouTuber, bro, we give him a bad rap, bro.
What
I
do you-
don't. I appreciate him.